Welcome back to Budget Bosses. My name is Gustavo, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a meal prep version of Hawaiian skirt steak. I grilled up some pineapples, I threw some avocados and cucumbers in there on a bed of white rice. So this is going to be our pineapple barbecue sauce. This works perfect as a marinade for the skirt steak. This also is good to be used for the final garnish of our bowl. So make sure you guys like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and you hit that notification bell so that way you know every single time that we're gonna be dropping a new video. So without further ado, let's get right into this recipe.
Alright guys, so starting off this recipe, I am going to be using the barbecue pit kit. It comes with a knife, some gloves, a thermometer, some meat shredders, but I'm really going to start by trimming off all of my flank steak, and I'm just trimming the fat off of it.
Alright, today we're using our Pit Boss Charleston unit. This is half griddle, half smoker. I love using the griddle for multiple uses. It's not just the griddle. You know, we used it for our tacos. We cooked tortillas on it while we cooked the meat on the smoker side. So the recipe for the pineapple barbecue sauce is going to be combining 3/4 a cup of pineapple juice, half a cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of garlic, and 1 tablespoon of ginger. Once we make this pineapple barbecue sauce, we can actually use this to marinate our skirt steak. I marinated mine overnight, so that way it has that maximum flavor. It's not required because we're also going to be making another batch of barbecue sauce to top off our recipe with.
So for our Hawaiian skirt steak bowl, we're going to want to get 3.5 pounds of skirt steak. We're going to want to get 2 large cucumbers and 1 whole pineapple. And then for the white rice, I just used 16 ounces of white rice. I didn't cook it like the sticky rice that you would get. There's a lot of sugar inside of that type of rice. So I just followed a standard white rice cook. Now we're gonna have our steaks here on our smoker side of the unit. I make sure to keep the flame broiler closed. Then with our pineapple barbecue sauce, before we let it cook in the smoker all the way through, I'm gonna add my slurry to the pineapple barbecue mix, and then what we're gonna do next is just place it in the smoker. I put it on the right side because this is the cooler side of the grill, and that's just due to the placement of the fire pot. Now I'm gonna take my pineapple once the skin is off of it, and I'm gonna just chop it into these cool little wheels right here. Then I'm gonna just place my wheels of pineapple onto my griddle and brush them with the barbecue sauce as well. Quick tip, just to make sure the rice stays hot and fresh, I'll keep it on the griddle, but I'll add water periodically with this lid on top of it. This makes sure it doesn't get dry while we're cooking all of our steak, pineapple, and assembling the bowl. I put the steaks in there for a couple more minutes with the lid down, just so that way I can get more smoke flavor from my pellets. Today I used cherry wood pellets to do so. I love the taste of cherry wood pellets. It's such a recognizable flavor that I just couldn't resist to do it on these steaks. Alright, now that our pineapples are grilled on both sides, I'm going to pull them off, mix around my rice, and then we're going to get to pulling off of these steaks. Before I do so, I just quickly slice some cucumber, See how my barbecue sauce is thickening now with the slurry included? I'm gonna chop up my steak. Now I'm just gonna prepare my bowl. And let me just make it easy for you when we're talking about assembling these bowls, and we're gonna assemble them for 7 days out of the week. Each serving is gonna get 7 ounces of cooked steak, half a cup of white rice, a half a cup of grilled pineapple, and 1/4 of a cup of cucumber sliced. And then each one will get 2 tablespoons of sauce. If you can follow this, you have yourself an amazing Hawaiian skirt steak bowl. If you follow the recipe as is explained in this video and on our website page, you'll be able to do this as well. The last thing to do is really just try what it tastes like, and it's incredible. Let's get dinner done for the week on a budget. Budget Boss.
All right, guys, so there you have it. We have our bowl, our Hawaiian style skirt steak with grilled pineapples, avocados, and cucumbers. And you learned the recipe for the pineapple barbecue sauce as well. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tapping into these videos. I want to send out appreciation to everybody who's been commenting and letting me know what you guys think about these videos. Continue to do so. Let me know what you guys think as far as this meal prep recipe, and what do you guys want to see next. Again, my name is Gustavo. This is Budget Bosses. Like, comment, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe to us, all the above. All right, my name is Gustavo. This is Budget Bosses. Always remember, everyone's got to eat, and we're eating.